now. And on the hill in this one, he's got great hair. Dustin May. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Luis Arraez stands in.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
May, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And that one sliced foul. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Into left center for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now Machado up here. And fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That's in for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And it's strike two.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
2 outs. Bogaerts tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. May delivers. There's a strike. That clips the corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Pitch misses outside. Ball 3. Jose Iglesias on deck for the Padres. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. May fires. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Max Muncy. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, base is empty. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And a pitch. And Mookie takes. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way off the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 0-1. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Lockridge makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the second,
Leading
stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Foul ball there. And it's 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That one misses. Ball 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. That one the other way. Edman. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, center fielder Brandon Lockridge.
So up next, Brandon Lockridge. In there at the knees for a strike. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Rushing, puts it away for the out.
Batting 9th,
Out
catcher
number 2.
Diaz.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Elias Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. May comes set. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And the slider just misses. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one high in the air to left center. Sheets hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Hard hit to third. Iglesias fires over to first. He's out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Sheets makes the catch, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
Fernando
the Padres,
Tatis
right
Jr.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Tatis waits. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
May over to first. Tatis dives back in. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Machado. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Tatis at second arrives on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Outside with a breaking ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gavin Sheets. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajas makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He reached out a walk his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One down, runners at second and third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. Jose Iglesias. in the San Diego on deck circle. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Squirts away a little bit.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Dustin May out of the game. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Lockridge. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that one in the air center field. Pajes under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. That one down the line, and a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. One out. Runner at second.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Rushing on at second with 2 down. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Shortstop.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Smash down the left field line. Sheets makes the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Elias Diaz. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Hit in the air, center field. Padres squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Fernando Tatis
And the batter
Jr.
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 2. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Chopped to third. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Luis Ariz.
Now it's going to be Luis Ariz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Outside
three and
low.
two.
3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom four, and now Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Cease back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a ball popped up. Iglesias hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First time up, he grounded to third. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The other way. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. And that's down and away.
Ball one, no strike.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sliced hard but foul. That's in there. 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. There's the strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. It's Xander Bogaerts now. A strikeout and a walk.
Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 away down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one sliced foul. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Jake has entered the K zone. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. And that one is inside, ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First time up was a pop out. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tatis going back. And that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Iglesias. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Brandon Lockridge. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody out, runner at first. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez snags it, and there's one away. Here's Elias Diaz. There's the strike.
0-1.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Outside. 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed. Off the mark there. They're down 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next,
so digging in, Andy Padres.
Center fielder, Andy Padres.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That's towards center. Lockridge sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta up and loosening in the pen. Adam also throwing. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. Misses the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Just missing there. And it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here comes Manny Machado. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And Manny gets a piece.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wandy Peralta.
Wandy Peralta.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the
Leading
catcher
off for
up
the
to hit.
Dodgers.
Dalton rushing.
Catcher,
He's already
Dalton
homered here in this
rushing.
one. First pitch.